Everybody got our bird here. It's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means
we're
nothing.
in the basement.
I have no enthusiasm for
Neither
anything
one
right
of
now.
us has enthusiasm for
But here we are.
anything.
But here we are. And we'll see what
As
happens.
usual, dude, we're always here, no matter what. No matter if we're tired, if we got a cat staring at us, looking for love in all the wrong places.
But yeah, we're here. As much as we don't want to be, as much of it's that it's not worth being here, but we're still here. But on that note,
I think it's worth still being here.
Is it? No, not really.
It is for me. What do you have? You got stuff. You got a dog that's cute and a loving wife.
I meant being here.
You meant life in general, or
no,
here?
The videos.
Oh, in the videos. Oh,
yeah.
Well, we're so sorry that he has to spend a little bit of time with you. He don't want to do it, but he swallows his vomit, he stifles it, and he goes in flaccid.
Yep, that's what I do. But anyway, we're just going to do the danger zone, some kind of fucking training for blah, blah, fucking blah. So yeah, let's just do that.
Yes, let's. Danger
Hey,
zone.
you bastard. I rewound it and everything.
Now it lies.
The Danger Zone, brought to you by the International Deli Association.
Tom Cruise is in this too.
Meet Alice.
Highway to the Deli Zone.
Until today, Alice's training
What up,
process has
Puss?
been like any other.
Whoa, it was
Demonstrations,
great shoot there,
manuals,
kiddo.
and an occasional video.
Look at that old-ass Diet
Things
Pepsi
are
can.
going to change. Alice doesn't know it, but she's about to take a journey. A journey that will teach her
Look
that
at you, like,
keeping
what's your
a clean,
problem?
sanitary deli is her #1
So,
responsibility
Why do you
to
have
her
a
customers.
gum banner?
And when she returns,
Why is
she'll do
they
everything
like
she
disparaging
can
the
to
name
keep
of
her
Ron
deli
Serling?
The Danger Zone. You open this door to delis in another dimension of time.
Where the pastrami
Temperatures
comes
of
in
perishable
cold.
food. A place where
Isn't
lack
it
of
always?
sanitation can lead to poor quality or unsafe food, lost products, and lost business. You now cross into the Danger Zone.
They keep losing that opportunity.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Are you the new employee?
Yes, I'm Kmart Vanna White.
Alice. I've always liked that
Yeah.
name. Ever since my mother read that book to me. You know, the Tea Party, the Cheshire Cat and all. Speaking
Alice
of
in
good
Wonderland?
books, how about
Yes.
this manual? Have you read
But I don't think Alice knew what she was talking about.
She's like, how about this manual? It's hot.
Skimmed, did we? That's nice.
That thing's like 150 pages. Fuck you if you think I'm going to fucking read it.
Yeah, what's with the Cruella de Vil of,
Safely.
what is this?
I read somewhere.
Arby's?
No, it's some...
Hardee's?
No, I don't think it's a fast food restaurant. It's some kind of grocery store deli thing, I think.
Have they said?
We really need to be on our toes so they don't take their business down
The
the
boss
street.
likes when we're on our toes.
No, the boss likes it when you're on your knees.
Oh.
Improper holding temperatures.
Only when you're
They
Susan.
all affect the food we sell. And so does this thing called the danger zone.
The danger zone?
Doesn't that sound important to you?
Well, yes, but I figure if something was good enough to eat, then it is. I've never intentionally hurt anyone.
None of us would. Listen, Alice, I'm late for a meeting with the boss. I've got to run.
No.
Watch
Wow,
this
you're in a
And
really
then
dark
she's-
place right here.
She's going for a meeting with the boss.
More.
Gun don't kill people.
Dude, why is that
damn.
TV tilted so fucking much? Look at it. It's like
Yeah, right?
it's gonna be
Thank
like.
God there's no kids in there. You know, one rock is crushing them.
Alice, I've heard about your, well, carefree attitude.
Why
Is he sweating?
Why is he wet?
He looks wet.
His suit looks wet.
Call me Casper. I'm with the training staff.
Pleased to meet
Wait, is he
you,
supposed to be a
Mr. Casper.
ghost?
I guess. So is this like that movie with like Jim Belushi when he wished he wasn't like around or whatever? Or he had a different life.
I wish I wasn't around.
Yeah. Wasn't Michael Caine in that?
Or losing customers because our deli's lost that specialty look?
You lost that specialty look. It does really good. Not quite. It doesn't get quite as good as Love and Feeling.
Mr.
Clarence.
Yeah, because that's hard to figure.
I thought he said Casper.
Yeah, Clarence. Casper. Yeah.
Mirror!
Mirror! He looks like the principal from fucking Saved by the Bell.
Come with me.
Damn you, ghost belding.
Right? Holy shit. Like she comes back like in the movie like fucking Fly 2 where like the shits didn't quite go together. She's like
It looks like a fucking, like the wall looks like it should be like a CC's Pizza or something.
Or fucking Five Guys.
Busy prepping for a hectic Friday. Now you'll notice some of them are following regulations to the letter.
Yeah, can I get an extra big garbage bag full of fries? Isn't that what like Five Guys does? You're like, here you go, here's your giant garbage bag.
No, they better, because this shit costs like fucking $100 for 2 burgers.
Jesus.
That's the girl from, her name is Kathy.
$100 for 2 burgers. They got a gold leaf.
Marley.
Oh, so now his name's Marley now. So he's Clarence Casper Marley.
Ah, I see. So he's just going by all the ghosts.
Yeah. The ghost of Delhi past.
Dude, what's up with their fucking hair? They're like doing that, you know, the, what was that one with Ben Stiller and shit with his hair was like, so he put spunk in it. Something about Mary. Because he's been in a couple fucking cheesy ass shits like that. Like Along Came Polly, something about Mary.
Play havoc with food quality in a deli. Microorganisms.
That dude has no top lip.
Deli on you and me.
He literally looks like a SpongeBob character come to life.
But too many employees think that because something looks clean, it always is clean. You can't see microorganisms like bacteria and viruses. They're too small.
Oh, but you can, Clarence, there.
Marley,
dude.
Casper.
Cheese and yogurt. But the bad ones can cause food to spoil.
Dude, she almost looks like a Kmart Carrie Fisher, but she didn't do all the blow.
Do you know what the term foodborne illness means?
When people get
No, I don't.
That's been contaminated by bacteria, chemicals.
I don't like his face.
Yeah, I don't like his
It's
face.
like a giant ham.
Why is he not sparkly anymore?
I guess not.
A lot of
It's because he's not wet and sparkly.
Improper holding of hot foods, inadequate chilling and reheating, contaminated equipment, cross-contamination, poor personal hygiene, food from unsafe sources, not monitoring shelf life. Like I said, a lot of waste.
Just remember, you can prevent foodborne illnesses.
You can't prevent forest fires.
I'll bet.
Mishandling or disregard for temperatures, especially temperatures in the danger zone. What
Damn, he's got like Kmart Vanna White's got like the fucking massive amount of fucking what's that shit called up when you put the chicks put on their fucking face?
Rouge.
Yes, that.
You should know what that is. You put that on when you go dancing, dancing, dancing right away.
Temperature controls.
And she does have a lot though.
I also have about Kmart Vanna White, but they both do.
Yeah, right.
And are killed above 140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Who's killed at 140 degrees?
I was killed at 140 degrees.
Begins by controlling freezer and cooler inventories. It's one of the first quality control checkpoints for our food.
I wish you'd stop talking.
Yeah, just go
let's
away,
do
ghost
something.
belding.
Go away from that area.
Where'd you like these, man?
Right here. May I see the invoice, please?
Give that.
Hey, is that fucking Tex Cobb?
So far, so good.
You know, he fought Larry Holmes. He lost.
When you're checking in products, always do a
Was that here
visual
or there?
inspection of the
I
food.
think it was here.
Make sure the product looks good and has no off odors.
That's
if the product is
fucking
packaged,
pure
make sure
uncut
it's intact. And very
Heroin.
important, Be sure to take a temperature check to make sure the product has been delivered at the proper temperature. If the food doesn't pass your quality inspection here, don't accept it and notify your manager.
Do a quick line.
How would you rate their storage system?
It's orderly. The raw product is stored in a separate area from food products and vegetables.
Why is that important to people who buy our deli food?
Cross-contamination, you goddamn bastard!
Don't yell at him, he's a ghost. Can't even hear you.
When one product contaminates
He looks like he's filled with water.
He's like the human version of one of those water snake things you used to have as a kid. You couldn't,
yeah.
Wait.
Right?
Regulation says stock must be 6
See, if you grabbed onto his head, you think it would just slip out of your hands.
Yeah, when I go to strangle his neck, you would pick up that.
You're like, ah.
On the floor. Like this
Oh my god, there's a xenomorph there. Get out of there, lady!
Clean up spills
It's their
as they
skins.
occur. In fact, it's best to clean up as you go along. That way your deli will
It's gonna come out of him.
right and never messy. The customer's watching, you know.
Wow.
Check that thermometer reading.
I don't like his
out.
face.
It says 37 degrees Fahrenheit.
Perfect.
Eee.
Cooler
Somebody
temperature
comes out of
should be
corner
at 40
saying that, I'm
degrees
gonna think there's something
Fahrenheit
wrong with
or below to keep foods fresh. Just for curiosity, check the code date on those boxes of processed
Oh,
ham.
yes, let's.
Now check the box behind.
Boom!
The
He smashed her
expiration date
face.
is in the back.
Does that make sense?
Wouldn't it be better to put the last
What
receipt
does
products
make
in the
sense?
back?
You're catching on.
So fucking people didn't rotate, fucking lazy bastards.
No.
Did they at
By
least
phone.
date it correctly?
First in, first out. It's a stock rotation method. The first products in should be the first products pulled out.
Well, what a coinky dink.
Controlling that inventory ensures us
You know, if
fresh
you stand a
product
little
and
better and
also
have
makes
better
ordering
posture, maybe
easier
wouldn't you look
and
like this
more
all the time. But you really look like a ham on rye. Fucking floppy, big fucking ham head.
I'm not the owner.
True.
I don't like her either. You're a smart ass. You're fired.
Sanitation doesn't just protect customers, it protects you too. And what about pride for working in a top-notch deli?
Oh yeah, pride.
Top notch.
Fuck you and your fucking deli.
It looks like the
You
same
no
deli that
lip,
fucking...
no lip having motherfucker what Mickey Rourke worked
Right,
at
for the
the wrestler.
wrestler, when he freaked out, was like, fuck, which is probably where Mickey Rourke's right now saying, right now in real life.
Yeah, but he's doing it with like an even more fucked up face. Like,
Alright. You don't know that. They're like, Jesus Christ, what are you?
Your sales rep or distributor can give you this information. Ask them for the date the product was made and the sell-by date.
Yes.
By subtracting one from the other, you can determine the shelf life.
Good deli starts here, doesn't it?
Well, yes, but the quality and safety of products also depends on where the products are purchased. Buyers should only purchase.
I hate you, you wet turd looking motherfucker.
Sources.
You look like somebody dropped you in the
This
toilet.
deli?
Not here, but across town. Last month there was a devastating incident. About 50 customers got sick from some food that wasn't cooled properly.
Made its way into the,
Why is she smiling so much? She even this fucking building was just telling her about 50 people getting sick. And she's like,
I like when people get
Their
sick.
business did. Get the idea how serious food safety can be?
Why does he keep making his face like
he
that?
can't fucking help it. He's a fucking turd.
I couldn't have said it better. And you know, Alice, that incident could have been prevented. Almost every
Oh,
food
wah,
incident
wah,
is preventable. In this case, it was not knowing
Wah,
how to hold and properly chill hot foods for storage.
What's there to know other than cook it, keep it warm, and cool it down in the kitchen before you put it in the cooler?
That's how I feel about
you
loving.
never cool down any hot foods at room temperature. You refrigerate them immediately.
Good.
And there's cooking, reheating. I can see we're going to need to spend some time here.
No!
Time
Time and temperature.
They're the two most critical things to remember when you're preparing and displaying food. By By controlling time and temperature, you can control unwanted microorganisms.
You're an unwanted microorganism,
Yeah.
you fucking wet turd building, you.
I was just about to call him Belding.
Ah.
Wait, Belding! Let's make some deli sandwiches.
Expand their existing hot food program.
Yeah.
Mashed taters, mixed green,
Mac and cheese, fried chicken.
fried
That looks like
chicken.
a
That
good
pretty much
meal.
looks like a, your average giant eagle.
Now, hot food should ideally be cooked from their frozen state. It's not only
So is
reduces
that what
the
this
handling of
is?
the food,
Like, is
but
it?
it
Do they
helps
say it's a
maintain
restaurant?
shelf life.
No, it's
It's
like a
grocery
supermarket.
store.
Yeah.
What temperature the product needs to be cooked, refer to the guidelines given by your supplier or refer to your manual.
And blah, 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 blah.
This checklist.
You know, I find letting people do the job instead of talking them to death.
To give you a hint, look under the entry made for the stuffed pork chops.
You're a stuffed pork chop.
Oh, okay. The temperature reading says 145 degrees. Shouldn't the pork have been cooked to a higher temperature?
Yes, never partially cook something and expect a warming
that?
table to finish
Stuffed
cooking.
pork
That's
chops.
asking for trouble.
Now, would it also be wrong to partially cook something ahead of time?
Is her hair
Store it,
fucked up,
and
or
then
is it
finish
just
cooking
me?
it closer to when you need it?
No!
A good idea, but it's extremely dangerous. Warming the food like that would give bacteria a perfect opportunity in which to multiply. And when some types of bacteria have the time to grow, they may produce a toxin or poison that can cause illness. Heating the
What?
pot about 140 degrees
I hate this
Fahrenheit
dude.
Blah, 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 blah. He always side talks.
Now,
Blah, blah,
as
blah,
I
blah, blah.
recall my working days in a deli, there were a couple of other things that I learned about cooking that I'd like to pass on to you.
No.
Like what?
Don't overload
Don't
the
ask
cooking
him that.
unit. Too much product may cause improper cooking. Follow your equipment guidelines.
Hey, the name of that says
Follow those.
Brewster.
All the product at the same time.
Hey, that's the one that
Set
Mickey
your
Rourke
cooking
learned
times
off
to keep
of.
fresh product coming
Yeah,
to the
before he
counter.
freaked out.
Check the accuracy of your cooking equipment approximately every 90 days. And finally, check the food's temperature with a clean thermometer before you move it to the steam table or rotisserie oven. And take the temperature in several areas of the product. When it comes to checking for doneness of poultry, it's kind of
Doneness?
tricky since
Yeah, this
individual
chicken looks
pieces can
stupid.
cook at various speeds. To make sure chicken is cooked properly, always check the temperature using thigh meat. For the most accurate reading, insert the thermometer alongside the thigh bone.
130 degrees,
How do you know
perfect.
when something's safely cooked?
Refer to your manufacturer's guidelines
Or the manual.
for the
Yeah.
minimum internal cook temperature requirements. Never trust your own judgment.
Like assuming something's done if it's too hot to touch?
That's the best way I know of to lose your customers' faith in you. Don't guess when their well-being is at stake.
Or putting you out there to talk
The
about
lady
it.
over there is starting to dice cooked vegetables on the same
No!
the raw chicken. I do know that's wrong.
Hey, you're
It is. I do it every day.
Okay, Sally. Good work.
I bathe
Show
the
you
chicken
red-handed
gizzard.
committing cross-contamination. Sally could have transferred potentially harmful bacteria from one food to another. Also, remember to always clean and sanitize your cutting boards, equipment, and utensils between every use. This further reduces risk of contamination. Now, when you place cooked foods in a
Yeah, we don't do
high
that. We
case
just kind
or
of
a
like
steam
turn
table,
knives off and just keep
what
going.
is the critical temperature at which they should be held?
140 degrees Fahrenheit or above.
Right. Temperatures should be checked at least every 2 hours. If any product falls below 140 degrees Fahrenheit, take it out of the display, reheat it once to 165 degrees Fahrenheit, then put it back out on display.
Yeah,
Customers
if you're
demand
busy,
fresh
you ain't gonna
product
do
in the
that.
deli, so don't cheat
You're
them
just
out
gonna
of that
press
expectation
on.
by reheating food more than once. And remember, they eat
This is
with
all
their
for
eyes.
OSHA's
Change
benefit.
your entrees as need be to prevent them from
Or whatever,
getting
you know, whatever.
from getting
Not
crusty.
OSHA.
Occasional stirring may help keep some foods looking their freshest.
Now, couldn't Kathy save some cooler space by putting that soup into one deep pan?
Oh, 3-bean soup.
I could save space, but it wouldn't cool the soup down below 40 degrees
She
Fahrenheit.
looks like she's
rapidly
ready to
enough.
start singing us some
We've got to
songs.
zip past the danger zones, even if it means breaking large
very Mary
quantities into
Poppins-esque.
smaller ones, like this. The height of the pan should be less than 4 inches, and the depth of the product,
4
or
inches,
soup
go
in this
Bob!
case, should be less than 3 inches. In the cooler, pans should never be stacked, and lids shouldn't block air circulation.
Now, what were the four
Oh,
most
more of this
important
guy's
things you learned
face.
about
Just what I
handling hot
wanted.
foods?
Cook foods to a safe degree of doneness. Hold hot foods above 140 degrees Fahrenheit. When chilling, rapidly cool cooked foods to below 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Reheat foods to 165 degrees Fahrenheit.
Bingo!
After all that on hot foods, cold food handling must really be a snap.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh, no.
Considerations.
Just let her go.
To learn more about them, we'll use the old hands-on method. Or should I say the old hands-in-gloves-on method.
Fuck you, Belding.
My dear, not my forte. But before we begin, Alice, we need to have a talk about personal hygiene.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Not at all.
Yeah,
So,
you're fired before you're hired.
What do you mean, not exactly?
Did you bring a hairnet for work?
Nobody wears a hairnet.
They're not just for
Nobody wears
Alice.
a hairnet.
When working
Dude, I would
with
seriously
employees
have her
involved,
evaluated.
You want to make it as safe as possible. A person loses around 80 hairs a day, and it only takes one to make an unhappy customer.
Your face would make me an unhappy customer. Is that your skin, or are you wearing gloves?
That's a rubber.
What's wrong with this picture?
Oh, this is the cigarette. That's an easy one.
Right. Smoking
Wrong.
is an absolute no-no.
No, it's
Smokers are
not.
constantly touching their mouths with their fingers. Mouths are filled with bacteria.
I'm constantly touching my
Apron
butthole.
is a mess.
Off with that soiled garment.
Ah,
Are another source of
soiled
bacteria.
garment.
The money, I mean, how clean it is or isn't.
How
She handles the
clean
money
it
that
is
immediately
to
serves
be
food.
touched by
Consumers
you.
perceive
By
it to be
you,
dirty.
by
So
you.
it would be best
Mr.
for one
Belding.
person to serve the customer and another to handle money.
That still doesn't keep servers
How
from
long
using
much more do we
gloves.
got here? This
Or
guy's
washing
flapping
hands.
lips.
Hands carry an incredible amount of germs and bacteria. They come in contact with so many bodily areas that are unsanitary, like mouth, hair, skin,
Mouth.
or eyes. Always wash with soap and warm water, lathering for 20 seconds,
For 20
and dry with a disposable towel. When do you think is the best time for deli employees to
While your
wash
boss
their
stares
hands?
at you and goes,
Well,
"Come on, I
definitely
need you on the
before they start
line."
work and after they've been to the restroom and
Between handling raw and cooked foods,
after an employee has been eating or drinking.
after
She got kinda
emptying
crazy,
the garbage, after using a handkerchief or
Ah,
sneezing. And for goodness sake, stay home if you're ill.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right.
They all tell you
They
that,
fucking-
but when you try calling off, they ain't down with that.
Bullshit, you ain't fucking calling up for nothing. I don't give a fuck if you're dead, motherfucker. Get in here.
Size, I think we can handle that. Hold on to your hairnet.
Yeah, baby. You'll have to wait.
Let's begin by having you serve some customers. Checklist.
Student child.
Clean apron.
Roman's done watching this
Clean hands.
fat, flappy
Gloves
lipped,
on,
No lip.
hairnet.
no lips, flappy
You're
lips, flappy head, dude. He's got a
Hi,
giant
how can I
hand
help
head.
you? I'd like a pound of medium sliced
Hey,
ham,
it's
please.
Pat.
Hey, coming right up.
It's Marcy Darcy.
It could be this or that. It's Pat.
Did you notice how cold that ham feels? Your customers will notice it too. And that'll
Yeah, I
leave
like
them
to
with a good
hold
impression
cold ham
of this
against my
deli.
wiener.
Keep cold foods
Don't tell the
cold.
customer that,
Maintain your
though.
temperature at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or lower.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
it's
Shut
safe
up.
And fresh.
Thank you. Thanks.
Hey, she didn't comment about how cold her ham was.
I'd like a half pound of American cheese, thick slices, please.
Sure.
What kind of psychopath wants thick sliced American cheese?
Someone who sleeps alone.
You were just about to commit cross-contamination. Cheese and meat should not be sliced on the same slicer.
Oh, yeah, okay, but like, who's going to take the time to do it? Nobody!
Its bacteria causes it to further develop and age. If this bacteria is transferred from the slicer to the meats, then the meats
This
can
guy's a
develop off
pussy.
flavors,
I say
beginning to
keep
reduce
going
their shelf
forward.
life. Also, that man didn't order ham, he ordered cheese. It's very unethical to order a product and
You're a
find
big
juices
baby.
or
Shut
traces
up!
of another product on the product you're buying. And if he would have
A little
noticed this at home,
bacteria
he
never
probably
hurt
wouldn't have
nobody.
called to complain. Most people don't. But he probably would have taken his business elsewhere.
You know, after a while, I would just hit this dude in the head with that block of cheese.
Thank you.
If there was another slicer, then why even... This woman's stupid.
Keeping his business is my business.
Keeping the slicer clean is your business, too.
Dead or alive, he's coming home with me.
Between uses.
How?
Wipe your slicer with a sanitized cloth.
Turn it off first.
Or one that's been stored in a clean, sanitizing solution. Remember, bacteria and germs can multiply on cloths,
especially around my ears, mouth, and fucking...
utensils and equipment. Use a 3-step process. Wash with a detergent and hot water. Rinse with clean water. Sanitize
I've never
with hot
seen
water
anyone
or a
like this one
sanitizing
do this.
solution.
They throw their thing like,
Check with your manager and follow your manual. When you're using cleaning,
I love these training videos. They show you everything we don't do.
Carefully and accurately. If they're used for the wrong purpose or in excessive amounts, they can cause illness and sometimes death.
Our food will cause death before this shit.
And food contact surfaces. You can't be too careful with chemicals. Now, when you reach for the cheese
trans
slice,
fats were
you
pumping
didn't
into
remember
people.
FIFO.
First in, first out.
That applies to all products,
including your vagina.
Jesus.
Salads, entrees, and sandwiches. Now, we all know customers are more likely to buy from a display that's clean, full, and fresh. Here comes Rob.
Hey, Rob.
To replenish that potato salad. He has a number of options. He can take what's
Rob makes his own special sauce in the potato salad. We don't want to tell you what it is. It's a supra.
In individual servings from the self-service.
He puts his own
The one thing you
mayonnaise.
should never do is add the potato salad that's been on display with new potato salad from the cooler. Now, I'm not saying that both products aren't safe to eat if their temperature has been maintained at 40 degrees Fahrenheit or lower. It's just that the shelf life of the display product is shorter than the new product. Now, that's because it's been exposed to things like light, air, and moisture. To fill the display, Rob first takes a clean, cold crock, fills it with potato salad, puts it in the display case, and checks the temperature of the product. Notice, he's checking the temperatures of the other salads in the case and noting the time and temperature
mayonnaise all
on his
over his
monitored
pen.
checklist.
And salad temperature should be checked.
At least every 2 hours, just like hot held products.
Hot
What
hell?
does he do if he finds a salad above 40 degrees Fahrenheit?
He freaks the
If it's
fuck
raw
out.
salad, he removes
He
it from the
picks it up
case
with his
and takes
hands,
it
he
back
throws
to
it
the
against the wall, and he
refrigerator,
screams like,
rapidly
wow,
down
man.
below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, or he discards it. If he notices that a number of his salads are too warm, he should notify his manager. The case temperature may have to be adjusted. Since all display cases are not alike, be sure to follow the manufacturer's guidelines.
This guy doesn't shut the fuck up for a second, does he?
And that means keep them 40 degrees Fahrenheit or colder.
When they are taken off display, should they be cooled in shallow pans too?
Yes, follow the same guidelines for chilling as we talked about earlier. And talk about chilled, one area that we haven't covered yet that's big and getting bigger is chilled foods, or ready-to-eat prepared foods.
Dude, he needs to take a drink or a breath. He has literally had stuff.
He's a ghost.
Oh, you're right. Well, why doesn't he go somewhere and find the me more and make some clay cups?
By our shoppers. So let's do everything we can to make sure our products speak
Oh,
out.
look, Charles. Super de jour.
They're sure practicing.
The cleanup
Friday
and
batch.
control method. And look how they portioned the lasagna to show the layers.
Creates more buying interest for the customer. Here comes one now. Let's watch this sale.
Good afternoon. What would you like to take home for dinner tonight?
You!
Looks good. How about one of your egg rolls?
Okay.
You're just gonna have one egg roll for dinner?
Stop her, Clarence. Shouldn't she be using tongs? I sure would be dissatisfied if
Tongs?
someone served me with their fingers.
Yeah, quite right. Never touch refrigerated food with your bare hands. Always serve food with tongs, spatulas,
Tongs.
and wear gloves. Germs love to hitchhike on hands.
Germans?
If we don't eat these egg rolls tonight, how long will they stay fresh?
You should have at least
Half
2
an
more
hour.
days for serving them, provided you refrigerate them immediately when you get home. Thank you. You're welcome.
How did you know that?
That bitch was like,
Display containers
"We're
should
not eating
always
about the
be
parking
marked
lot."
with the date that the item was put out on display, as well as the sell-by date. And telling customers to immediately refrigerate the food when they take it home is a good point, too. A lot of food abuse can happen at home. Now, some of these entrees were received frozen, and some are fresh, prepared by chefs. Kathy, tell us a couple of safe food handling procedures for refrigerated food.
Let us go home.
Keep cold foods cold. Maintain their temperature at 40 degrees
Keep full.
Fahrenheit or
Keep
lower.
cold foods cold.
Never mind.
Keep cold foods cold. Oh, down, deep.
At 40
Oh,
degrees Fahrenheit or less for about 2 days. Never thaw at room temperature on the counter. Never
no,
touch
I
foods with
thought.
your bare hands during preparation or when you're putting them on display. When you're setting up your display, never mix fresh product with product
Drinkers
already on
already?
display. And
Yeah.
never sell a product for at-home consumption after the sell-by date.
You know more than you think you do, Alice. And safe handling of cold and hot foods can be a snap if you think first before you do.
Yeah, I'll bet.
You know, it's all really starting to sink in. I mean, it's my responsibility to keep my food safe and my department clean.
I can't stop staring at her neck every time she talks.
Her neck?
She's like,
real danger zone. The danger
real
of
tight.
losing their business. I think this
He's
is
looking
a
at
time
something
well
else.
spent.
Speaking of time, I've really got to run. I'm on shift in 8 minutes.
All right, but we have one
I spent
last
this
four
whole
hours
time
to take
talking
care
to
of.
you.
one more
dumbass.
thing.
Present you with this certificate in recognition of passing the
No.
test.
Oh, I don't care
On
about your
attending extremely
certificate.
important rules of running a safe, clean, and successful deli.
Yeah.
Recite them in a convincing manner.
Because
and
in
this
the
deli
end,
could
you will be
magically
rewarded
become
by
yours.
your
Yours
deli
to make a
masters.
difference.
Keep deli food out of the danger zone. 40 degrees
Yes!
Fahrenheit,
We
200
know!
We
degrees
heard you.
Fahrenheit.
That's a bad day. But I know I just kind of
Avoid
wish that, like, you know,
cross-contamination. Clean
Tom
up
Cruise
as you
came
go
out of
along.
nowhere and just
Don't
drop kicked
prepare
both of
or
us.
serve food with bare hands. Properly monitor product shelf life. Clean and sanitize equipment and utensils. Make good personal hygiene a top priority.
No.
I'm coming in
Remember,
unshowered
the
every
customer
day.
is watching. Make sanitation be your most powerful merchandising tool.
Fuck that. I'm rubbing my hands all over my balls and just grabbing a handful of chipped ham.
Excuse me, miss, but can I have a half pound of your dildo, please?
Your dildo, please? What?
Yeah, she wants a half pound. He wants a half pound of her dildo. Hey, that's belting in that fucking goddamn pink outfit, isn't it?
Imagine it! Damn! Gadoosh! Hey, it is belting.
Out of 4.
She loses her mind, has to be put away in a mental hospital, all because of...
I think I need to be put away in a mental hospital.
I think so too.
This is...
All because of the danger zone.
Fuck off. Just fuck off. Fuck off, I say. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Away with you, danger zone! The danger zone, you know, is going to the bathroom and squeezing too hard. That's the danger zone, my friend. Because, you know, some shit's pop the root.
Does this really need to be going on this long?
You're a very angry person today.
I'm just not feeling it.
Well, clearly, but it was okay. They just don't want to end down the danger zone. It's the danger zone. Maybe it already ended. We just don't know. Oh, okay.
No, it's still fucking going. Okay, now it ended.
Boing.
I'm disappointed that's how we spent our afternoon. I could have just stayed at home, hung out with my wife, and been happy. But no, I had to come here.
Now that's a, you know.
And
would
watch
you really have been
this.
happy?
Yes, I
You
would
have
have.
been there with her, but, you know.
I would have been
You
happy.
don't have to lie to us. It's a safe.
I would have been happy to not been
Safe
here
place.
and to know what just.
Ooh, or you're burping scotch. Scotch bats.
On that note.
I won't be such a surly cow every time you hear you're surly. Come on,
Yes.
we can have another bat.
I don't want another one. On that note, for Gunner Bird. We'll see you later. Yeah.
Bourbon and sherry casks.
You're a bourbon.
Distilled in Scotland since 1843. Jesus.
Don't fucking touch me. Fucking take this snifter and just
Snifter?
smash it off your fucking head.
Which snifter?
Your snifters.
I like these.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust it off your fucking head if you don't leave me the fuck alone. Ah!
What happened? Something happened today?
No, I just don't feel it at all anymore.
That's fine.
I don't feel the videos anymore.
No.
No fun. No fun. No
Are
fun.
you done?
No
One more time.
fun.
No fun. You sound like that fucking kid, the little kid from Pet Cemetery. You know, remember he kept repeating things. He's, you know, no fun, no fun. Whenever what I think was the dad stabbed him or something, right?
Yeah, he gave
No
him,
fair, no fair.
no fair when he gave him the fucking shot.
Yeah, right. That was a
Yeah.
creepy looking fucking kid. A
Yeah.
creepy ass cat. Creepy ass everything. The sister was creepy. That was perfect. And I hate that they try to remake perfect.
That was the worst remake ever. That remake was
fucking
fucking
stupid.
horrible.
They really gotta stop it. Stop
Yeah.
it. You're wasting film. Dude.
And it's like they're like, we're remaking it, but we're gonna switch it around where the daughter dies
Ugh,
and all that
just
stuff
stop.
and blah
Just
blah
stop.
blah.
Get a new idea or fucking stop.
Yeah.
We got enough to watch. We don't need y'all.
Yeah.
Stop it. Besides, Hollywood's weird and broken anyway. Nobody cares a shit about what's coming out new. We got enough old to look at. I enjoy watching old because there was love
you're
and
old.
attention. Yeah, but there was love and attention put into that. Nowadays, you can't tell me the same for this crap that they put out now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch it.
You watch something.
Not new stuff. I haven't watched a new movie in quite some time.
Yeah, well, neither have I, so I don't feel bad. It's not, I mean, like, you know, no, that's not true. Godzilla -1. That was fucking brilliant. Other than that, nothing else. Because it wasn't Hollywood. It wasn't a fuck ton of money thrown at some bullshit with a bunch of, you know, high-paid morons. The way that Cat Williams... the internet's going insane because Cat Williams came out and said about whatever, about everybody.
I don't know what the fuck he said.
He was just throwing out accusations, basically, and everybody's like, he's speaking truths. And I'm like, well, maybe. I don't know. Like, maybe. But it's kind of just...
I don't even know what he said.
Accusations? He was
Of
just
what?
saying about...
What was he accusing motherfuckers of?
Joke stealing, sucking wieners, doing all kinds of weird shit. Like Kevin Hart, he said he was a plant, basically. You know, he's like, nobody even heard of him. All of a sudden, he just came out of nowhere, had his own this, and that. You know. Some people are saying the Cat's jealous. Some people are saying he's speaking truth.
And some people say he's got dude by the nuts with a pair of pliers.
Well, he was. He
said
about
Friday
that.
after next
he
reference.
said about that, like the one, like he said that they wanted, the studio was like, you know, wanted to put in there that he get raped. And he was like, you know, I don't want to do that, so they didn't do that. But I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I don't care.
Whatever.
I don't care about nothing. None of it.
I mean, if somebody's straight up lying about something and you know it, then I get. Well, that's basically what he was. He was just pointing out shit that people said that was, you know, a lie. I guess. You know? He was cutting up on Steve Harvey and stuff, which whatever, you know. And everybody liked Steve Harvey anyway, but yeah, just throwing shade everybody's way. A lot of people were saying, like, well, nobody's denying it. I'm like, well, it just came out. Give people a moment to process what just happened, like, you know, what the guy was saying. I don't know. There's some people who are just finding out that he said something. And they're like, oh, what? Cat Williams called me a what? Or he said I did what? Now, there is a video that I'm kind of curious about that I saw that's just fucking, I don't know how much it's circling out there. But there's a video of these guys in a club or whatever, and this guy yells over to a guy. He goes, "Oh!" And it looks like the dude is Odell Beckham Jr. And he looks at the camera and pulls his shits together, and a dude pops up from looked like he was at crotch level and came up and looked right in the camera, and it's Justin Bieber, and his face looks like confused, bewildered, and just pissed at the same time, like why somebody was recording or whatever.
What was Justin Bieber sucking a penis?
I can't. I'm not.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but just goddamn, look like it, dude.
So he was allegedly sucking whose penis?
Odell Beckham Jr. Because the guy yelled over to him, "Oh!" Because somebody realized that they were filming, and you know, other people are saying it looked like Odell was taking it from behind him. I don't know. I can't say that.
Allegedly?
Allegedly, whatever. I was like, but I do know that A, looked exactly like Bieber, and B, looked like he was going downtown Southside.
Allegedly.
Well, dude, you don't pop up and look at somebody like that, make that face like, bro, what are you filming for, you know? I was about to do duck lips on this guy's wiener. If I can find it, I'll show you, just so you can be like, you crazy, ain't no videos of me sucking.
I didn't say there was no videos of nobody allegedly sucking nobody's dick, but
I'm just saying. Now, you know what, now it's a thing that I'm going to have to find on Facebook, you know, like Bieber is sucking wieners.
Allegedly. Well, Google it. Google Bieber's allegedly sucking dick.
You know what? Wait a minute.
Baby.
It's got, wait a
minute. Ah!
I guarantee you that I'm not the only person that saw that shit. Odell Beckham Jr., Justin Bieber. Okay, clearly this video has been circulating.
I don't want to believe the Odell Beckham Jr. pooper.
Whatever. Look at this. Odell, he sees the phone, pulls his shits together, and then he gets this look. Now this isn't doing it justice. Where's the goddamn video where he just says, wait a minute.
It does slightly look like Bieber, but
watch.
I don't know if that is that fucking, I don't know if that's Bieber. I haven't seen Bieber in a long time.
Okay, what the fuck's going on there? Why is he's like, what? Watch.
I don't know. I didn't see no.
He didn't get started. He looked like he just had his shit down. But I'm telling you what, nobody reacts that way when they see a camera. They don't see a camera and go like this, you know. The guy immediately went down and he did this motion.
Allegedly.
And, whatever. You know, and Bieber turns around like, oh no, somebody caught me sucking deep.
Allegedly.
But we all knew you did anyway.
Allegedly.
Okay, allegedly my ass. Well, they ain't coming after us. We're nothing. You know?
Allegedly.
We're so far
we're allegedly
below the radar.
nothing.
Nobody knows
we're definitely
we're talking
nothing.
shit. We could be blowing the roof off of Truth right now, and nobody even knows. We're not.
We're too stupid to blow the
Obviously,
top off of Truth.
Everybody already seen that. They're already saying that Bieber's been blowing the O.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That sure as hell looked like he was. Though.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
And the guy tried to play it off like, Happy New Year! Yeah, I say, yeah, I was getting blown.
Allegedly.
By JB.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. While his woman's out banging a security guard somewhere.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
On that note.
Hollywood's just a weird deal, dude. Like, you know, you don't want to believe the stories that you hear, and then you hear the stories, you're like, ugh. And then they kind of get weirdly backed up, and you're like, ooh, Jesus. I know they're not all like that, but come on now. Does it have to be that way? The casting couches.
So I'll just say.
Can you imagine if you went to Holyfield?
And he made me get on a couch? He probably could, because I'm like, no, don't hit me!
Don't hit me! You better no!
But it's like, you know, I can say when all of our people watching this right now are saying, like, boy, that was a disappointing fucking episode.
Oh, please. Like, they haven't said that about all the other ones.
True fucking that.
The millions and millions and millions. Is that why we're getting 32 views every video?
Yeah. Well, it's also because now we're just all watching logs and we're lazy.
Well, it's only because you're puss wrist.
Yeah. But it is what it is, and I don't care.
Well, I mean, I think we should go with the second part.
What, I don't care?
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm to the point where I don't really fucking care anymore.
Oh.
I don't even want to fucking spend the little bit of time I spend editing anyway. So.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Then quit, bitch.
Okay.
Oh,
I quit.
gotta pee.
I quit.
Okay, quit.
I quit.